That could linger into the evening forecast. I put exact track radar on a 6-hour loop because in the overnight hours, we had a round of thunderstorms rotating in from the northwest that impacted our northwest counties. So if you're waking up in Brenham and Columbus, it's in the low 70s right now. Those thunderstorms are somewhat associated to what's happening in the Gulf of Mexico. Right now, we have this broad area of low pressure just south of Mississippi and Alabama. There's not a lot of organization and there's no defined area of circulation, and that is key because until we have that, we could still see changes to the forecast. So it's still a day that you need to stay on top of it, but all the computer models are starting to hone in on areas to the east of us, and it's looking more favorable for southeast Texas. Unfortunately, for Louisiana, this could be a major storm. So if you have family and friends in the area, make sure that they're taking advantage of today to make those last-minute preparations. We're still anticipating landfall to be during the day on Saturday, but now some of those computer model runs that are coming out this morning have it as early as Saturday morning. We could still see a Category 1 hurricane making landfall anywhere between Lake Charles and New Orleans. Keep in mind this cone represents where the center of the storm could be. The impacts are going to be felt outside of that storm, and that still could include points to the east and also southeast Texas. Let's take you through the American model, which is a little more weak, maybe a tropical storm. Notice the landfall this morning, Saturday morning, and it's right on the boot of Louisiana. That would place all the nasty weather out to the east and includes portions of the Florida Panhandle. For us, that would be a drier solution. Meanwhile, the European continues to be fairly aggressive. A Category 1 hurricane making landfall in central portions of Louisiana. So the European has it here. The American model about 70 miles out to the east. So we see that wiggle out to the west. That would be a major concern. So again, don't let your guard down. But right now, we are looking to be in a more favorable position. Now that we're within that time frame of our shorter computer model runs, we can run our in-house model, the RPM, which again also agrees with Louisiana taking on the brunt. The brunt, 20+ inches of rain, and it makes a big difference on where that falls. Right now, the American model calling for Mississippi, while Baton Rouge could be the hot spot for the European model. So again, we still need to continue to watch it very closely, but right now the most likely solution, Jen, is that we could see some outer rain bands producing some scattered thunderstorms over the weekend for us.
All right, thank you, Britta.